Hey, hello, Emergence Barnes. I just wanted to talk to you real quick before we get into this particular video. This video is old as fuck. It's old as fucking time itself. And I just had it laying around. I'm just trying to get all the long videos that I had. Shut the fuck up, phone. I'm just trying to get all the long videos I had and put them out. This video has been sitting on the back burner forever, and I originally wasn't going to release this video because I'm not on good terms with Cameron anymore. But for this, there's still some questions people have about the last two parts of the Members of Cameron video that haven't been revealed. So I'm going to put out the rest of our conversation in this video all by itself. So it's going to be a long video, and I do not think I'm going to actually go through and edit it like I did the last two parts, because the last two parts I was tending and caring, and I didn't want to take. I guess you could call me lazy. Go ahead and call me lazy for this, but I didn't want to take the time and put more parts out. I just wanted to get it one and done for this final part and get it out of the fucking way, because I don't have contact with Cameron anymore. But there's stuff that's left over from here, and you may be wondering why you even uploading it. It's because I just wanted to get this out of the way, off my conscience, and let it be done. If I come back to revisit the whole point was to come back and revisit watching the video at some point. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the rest of this video, and then after the actual part there, with me and Cameron talking, there is a part of my thoughts afterwards talking with her, and I'm gonna come back after that. So on with the video. Everyone kept going up to me like, what do you think about Slim Jesus getting famous? I'm like, dude, I can't do anything about it. Like, fuck, what do you want me to do? I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years at that point, and like, it doesn't matter, and I can't do anything about it. Like,
Unfortunately.
yeah. I mean, who says like I won't get that that now hit, but like I'll stay relevant, you know? Who says that won't happen, you know?
Is he still relevant?
He's not really. I mean, if you
Going through
talk
his
about that to anyone, it's like, hey, do you listen to Slim Jesus? Like, they're gonna 99% they're gonna say no. No one, like, he puts out a song every like 7 months.
Yeah, he hasn't posted a song in over a year.
Well, on his YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure there's stuff on his Spotify,
Oh,
but
oh yeah, well on YouTube it's been.
yeah. But yeah, it was just fucking. It was an interesting time. That's all I have to say about that. What have you been doing other than like, what's your day to day like? Do you just like sleep all day like I do?
No, not necessarily. Um, uh, well, right now it's kind of just been editing and Xbox
Yeah.
and hanging out with my girl Ariana, helping her with her kids. Uh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you ever
Uh,
gonna what happened to going to your dad? You never answered that question.
Oh, well, he was supposed to come pick me up this weekend, but car problems. So he's gonna try for it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully that goes well.
Um, yeah, it might. Honestly, I don't mind if it's prolonged,
Yeah.
just because. Well, I'm trying to get in as much video game time as I can right now, just because I know when I move there, I won't be able to game as
Yeah.
much as I used to.
But that's gonna
Yeah.
suck. I can't. Dude, I had bad internet for the longest, and like my mom just got us a new modem and router, and it's like the internet's so much better.
Is it? Ah,
Yeah.
good. It's really satisfying when you
It's
finally
like
have good
it
internet.
was like before my download speed was like 5 megabytes. Now it's like 80. and the other day it was going at like 300. It was like crazy.
Oh.
But
Well, that's the kind of internet you want to have, especially but you don't stream, no?
I don't usually stream. I used to, but like the way it works
Right.
on YouTube, you have to make a thumbnail and everything, and it's just like I don't want to go on Twitch because if like I want to make a series and I'm like I'm deciding to stream this instead, then I have to download the VOD and then edit the entire VOD, and it just gets very complicated from there.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like tedious work.
Yeah.
Worth it though. I mean, given that it's what you're passionate about,
Yeah. I mean,
do what you love,
it's
never
definitely
work a day in your life.
it's definitely worth it. I mean, if it does, and if nothing happens, at least I made the memories along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just you don't understand like how long like I've been wanting to like speak with you at least like on voice chat or something and like actually have a prolonged conversation because like when we talked on Twitter it was like a message a day and then you would never
Mhm.
get back to me until the next day, and then it was like that for a while, and like for the longest time I'm like she's not really wanting to talk to me or something, and
Well, just given our history, it will take me a while to want to warm back up to you.
mhm, I understand, and we did have that whole problem a couple years ago that we
Hmm.
won't get into because
No need.
yeah. um is someone knocking on your door?
I'm sorry.
Is someone knocking on your door?
It is my cat. She won't stop whatever she does outside the door.
Okay.
She, she pushes against it. Really annoying. I'm half tempted to let her in.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay.
You did
I'm still
send
here.
me a selfie with your cat once, and that was very cute.
Oh yeah. We had five cats.
Oh
Uh
wow.
yeah, we had to get rid of three of them though. They were
Oh
getting to be a bit too much.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
we gave them away
imagine
to
like
good
that's a
homes
lot of
though.
pets.
Oh yeah, five cats for sure. Um, this fifth kitten that we have now, I mean, we're down to two cats, but this kitten we we most recently got. Funny story. Well, it's not. Sorry. Cut that.
What? Why? Why were you going with that? What?
I'm trying to tell the story on how we found this kitten, but then I said it was funny, but it's not really that funny because it's actually really sad. How we came across this kitten, me and Ariana, we were driving to the store and this kitten was laying in the middle of the road and all these cars were just driving over it.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah, and once we drive past it, I was looking at it and I was like, "Oh my god, Ariana, that's a kitten!" And bro, immediately she pulls over to the side in front of traffic. She gets out of her car and she runs to this kitten and picks it up. And luckily, there's I guess a nice guy in a truck behind her, and he stopped and blocked traffic from coming in so that she could make it back to the car safely. And it was just crazy that she pulled over and hopped out to save this kitten. And yeah, it was almost hit while we were watching because I was watching her from the car go for it, and some cars wouldn't stop for her. They just kept going. I was like, oh my god, I was really concerned that she or either the cat was gonna get hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but she saved it, and that was really lovely, and I appreciate her for that.
Yeah, that seems
And
like it was way better than expected.
yeah, so now we have this little savior kitten, and yeah, and his name is Bear because it's really fluffy and all gray, and it's the cutest thing ever.
That's nice.
It's it's kind of schizo though. I think it's still scared from, or like it's tainted from being in the middle of the road and almost getting hit by like 100 cars. Um, so it's kind of a schizo cat.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm just really happy that we were able to save it.
Yeah.
Not it wasn't just another roadkill.
hmm But, so, like, okay, so during this whole COVID thing, have you ever, like, gone out to, like, eat and stuff, and, like, have you noticed how different it is?
Yeah. Besides the mask.
Yeah. Like,
Like, well, at first, when I would go out, when COVID first hit and everything was getting shut down, and I would go out, it was like living in a ghost town.
mm-hmm.
You wouldn't see anyone. Now it's not like that anymore. I mean, people are caring less and just going out as they please. So
Yeah.
it's really not. Everything's basically going back to normal. It feels.
I mean, it is and it isn't because it hasn't gone away.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's how people are treating it. They're treating it as if I don't know, as it's gone.
Yeah. Weird living in a pandemic. It's not fun.
Yeah, well, not everyone just cares as much as others. They're all like, "Fuck it, give me Corona. I'll fucking die.
I'll fucking
Whatever."
die. I don't care. God hates
Like,
me.
fuck. I mean, that's kind of basically what I said too, as I was putting myself at risk going outside. But and you know what? I think that I have caught COVID, but I'm healthy enough that I beat it. So
Oh, okay. So like
I
you,
think,
you
anyways. This is only an assumption, just because I've been sick a few times and like not like deadly sick, but pretty sick, and immediate thought, I'm like Corona.
yeah.
So
Like, oh no, I have COVID.
yeah, yeah,
like there was a scare I had. Uh oh, fuck. That's this is actually shady for me to bring up. Uh
okay.
but my friend Peyton's her dad had a heart attack and he tested
Uh oh.
positive for COVID. And so but her Payne's sister was around her dad, so her sister was working at Panera, so everyone at Panera could have had it. And we went to Panera, like the week of that happening, like the week around before that happening. So we're like, oh, we could have COVID. So there's a whole scare with that. So then, like, everyone got tested negative, and there was a whole scare with that. But like, yeah, her dad had a heart attack and he actually died today, which isn't.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out of
bad
nowhere.
timing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came out of nowhere because like Quinn and Payne were going to have a movie date night together tonight,
Uh-huh.
and it was
Was
cut
this his
extremely
girlfriend?
short because she got a call that her dad died.
Yeah, of course. We had to leave and go to the hospital, I'm sure,
Yeah,
immediately.
I can't imagine what she's going through right now, but it it,
Well,
it
you've
really
never lost a family member?
it was like it was her dad, and I don't know how she got to her parents' house because that's apparently where she went. I don't
What?
know if she's like at the hospital or anything, but
Uh,
but yeah, like she went to her parents' house, and I don't know what she's doing right now. I didn't want to message her and be like, hey, I'm sorry for what happened, because I think she's going through a lot right now.
well, of course. I mean, it still doesn't hurt to say something, but too soon you can give it a day
Yeah.
or two, you know? Definitely give the girl some time.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's it's
yeah,
it's it's especially like weird because you know it's just it's just really shitty because like
I mean, we all lose a loved one.
yeah, it happens eventually, and
Ah,
like I don't know what I would do if my grandma would die, because my grandma and my mom take care of four children. You know, me and my brother MJ are here too. My sister got married like 2 weeks ago,
oh, good
and
for her.
what?
Well, you can exclude your sister because I doubt they'll be taking care of her
Well,
anymore.
yeah. I'm saying like that's all the children, but she's taking care of like four kids right now, and you know, one of the kids is having surgery. She they're repairing a cleft lip she had, and this is her second surgery, and
Okay, well, good for her.
yeah, and she's like only like 9 months or so,
Old?
and what?
She's only 9 months old?
Yeah, 9 months old.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, still a baby.
And they're repairing her cleft lip, and she looks really good. You know, you wouldn't. I mean, you could probably still tell, but it's not as
But not
noticeable.
really.
Cause like not only she had a cleft lip, like her whole roof of her mouth was open. Like that entire section of her face wasn't there, and
Oh,
like she looks better like every day. You know, it's really amazing what people can do and reconstruct a face and stuff. It's really weird.
yep.
But yeah, it's just that's what's been going on here. I mean, I know you don't really do much. I don't do much either. I just kind of just like sit around. I'm going on vacation on like a weekend vacation in like Black
Oh,
Friday to
oh,
Gatlinburg. I'm kind of nervous about it
why?
because of COVID and all that.
Oh, do you have a fear of it?
I kind of do. To be honest, I kind of do.
I
Not gonna
mean,
lie.
you don't have any underlying health problems. I'm sure
I
you'll be
don't.
okay.
I'm just afraid I would bring it back to the kids or my grandma and something would
Oh,
happen. That's my
yeah.
thing.
Hmm. Well, is there a way you can postpone your trip?
I can't, like, the family's got it planned and everything.
Oh, well, I guess that's just a risk you all are willing to
I
take.
guess. I mean, if it was up for me, they'd be
Like
like, no
grandma.
trip, no trip. I don't care how much you're wanting this. There's no trip. We're bunkering down within this household. It's the literal end of the fucking word. Half of California is on fire. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. Like,
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
there's a fucking pandemic, and we're going on vacation, and we're going on vacation again in the springtime to Gatlinburg and Myrtle Beach. Are
At least
you
your
fucking insane?
at least your family's cool enough to go on vacations. I can't tell you the last time me and my family have went on one.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean,
I'm sure it'll be worth it.
yeah.
Maybe. As long as no one gets sick.
Yeah. I mean,
Make sure to bring extra masks and gloves.
yeah. I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest.
It'll be fine.
But
Vacation. You can't stress on vacation. That's the whole
That's all
point.
vacation is for this family. It's just fucking stress, and I don't know
Oh.
why. Like,
Okay.
everyone seems so fucking mad as soon as we like get to the place, and like we try to do stuff, and like if something doesn't work out, it's instant anger. It's like, chill out.
I get where you're coming from.
Like, that's how it was for Myrtle Beach. It was just, well, for instance, I made a video, uh, and it was like my disappointing and upsetting vacation. I made a video on it, and it was just me ranting for like 30 minutes nonstop, like, of how bad the vacation was. Like, my brother, he got like life-threateningly sick because like there was something wrong with his stomach, and he had to go to the hospital while we're in Myrtle Beach. And like it was my sister, her
Uh-oh.
fiance, and me, and you know, in the condo. And I was just so depressed about it. Like, I just like watched YouTube the entire vacation. I didn't go out and do anything.
Oh.
It
Well, that's
was
okay.
it was pretty bad.
Well, that doesn't mean that this next one will be just as bad, you know?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Man. I don't know. You know, I'm just, you ever wonder, like you want something so bad and you're afraid you'll never get it?
Many of times.
Like, how do you deal with that?
Um, well, a distraction is always nice. Um, you just need something else to. You have to find something else to invest your thoughts and your time into, so that you're not thinking about whatever this is that you're not able to have. You know.
Yeah.
At least you can just go ahead and make the most of what you do have, which is what I do.
Mhm.
So if I lose say someone that was really important to me, I will uh go to someone else that's also important to me. Like, I'll forget, like, that's not the only important person in my life. I also have others. So
Yeah.
life was good before you, it'll be fine after.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And
And it's not necessarily a need, it's just a want. So it's not what you need, then it's okay to not have it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that was like the whole thing with Jasmine. It was like I want, like, I wanted her friendship so bad, and it got to the point of like not having her friendship was like this terrible thing for me, and like it really like destroyed me. And
Right. And as you were saying with how I was helping you get it.
yeah,
And
and
you
it
know,
was very
in,
helpful. Like, you
in
know,
a sense, you can do that, but in something else, or it
yeah,
doesn't have to be a person, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I don't want you to feel like you were literally a rebound, like you said, because you
Well,
weren't.
I mean, well, we didn't date, so I
Right,
couldn't. I couldn't.
like it wasn't like anything like that, you know.
Right.
But it
You
was,
just needed a friend.
I did. I didn't really had anyone who was as caring and understanding as you were. And
Right.
like, I had friends that were just so fucking fed up with like the whole Jasmine situation. It was getting unbearable for them.
I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of got to that point with me too. It was just so we talked so much about jazz, I couldn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I let it take over my life. What can I say? I let it take over.
You
You know,
know, I know.
like I let it
I
took over. You know,
wanted nothing more than for you to move on from Jasmine, but you refuse.
man, it was
You
awful.
refuse.
It
It's okay.
took me not seeing her at all for me to finally be like, I don't need you anymore. Like, I'm not sure if you've seen the I'm an idiot video, but when I put out the thumbnail for that video, I didn't edit the video yet. I just sat down and recorded it. And she sent me a message before I even started editing the video. Um saying that saying that she'll get the police involved and that she had all the evidence or something like that. And I'm like, what is this fucking bitch talking about?
Uh-huh.
Like, she said, I have all the evidence. Stop with this weird obsession shit.
Yeah, I'm curious
I'm not playing
what
around this time or stuff like that. Like the video wasn't really about her. It was about how stupidly obsessed and crazy I was, because that was the title of the video. I'm an idiot. It didn't say Jasmine's an idiot. It said I'm an idiot. And I put out the thumbnail. Yeah, I had her Bitmoji in it, and like I didn't even make the video public for like 6 months. And then when I did and reinstated the old thumbnail, there was no problem. There was no
Uh-huh.
problem. It's like she didn't care anymore. I've been thinking about it, being like, you know, why did she message me saying it was such a big deal so you get the police involved, when I not only I put the video public now, and you know, in its full state, and she
Well,
hasn't
she
said
probably
anything
wanted.
now.
Well, that's because he he was trying to go as far as the police, hoping that you would back off. That's all she probably wanted, was just for you to stop talking about her.
Right. I mean,
But you
like
didn't.
the last,
That
literally
was all
this.
she wanted, Tony. She just
Oh
wanted
my
you to
god,
stop
that's.
talking about her.
If you haven't seen that video, I really recommend it. It's kind of funny about
I'm
the.
not.
What?
I don't think I watched it.
Why?
With the I am an idiot video?
What?
The I am an idiot video?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that video. It's just like. It's not about her, okay? It's about her, but it's not about her. You know what I mean?
It. Well, it's still about her, though. Like, I see what you're saying. It wasn't directed,
Yeah.
but she's still included. It still involves her.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean. Like, you don't want anything Jasmine.
Well, no, Jasmine doesn't want anything Jasmine.
No,
That's
what?
the point.
No, I'm trying to understand your point of view. You just don't care about the topic. Is that what you're saying?
Right. The topic is related to her, so it's still there.
Yeah.
But not. You don't have to direct it toward her.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to understand like your point of view on it, because because
What?
I think it's a good video and I think it's pretty funny and it's pretty funny and pretty cringe at the same time. Like, oh my god, the shit that he said.
It's not
Like,
about what I think. It's about, I'm putting myself in Jasmine's shoes. So
oh.
if I know, right? So if say I'm Jasmine, and I just want nothing more than for you to stop talking about me, and I see that you're coming out with a video that's gonna be, that you're
But
gonna be
okay,
talking about a
but
topic that's
put
related
it in perspective. When, like, before that video, Jasmine never came out of my fucking mouth. Like, it's been years. Like, when I never, like, straight up talked about Jasmine on the channel, like, fucking ever before that,
Well,
except for music. But that's different. That's
factors.
music.
Well, the factors is that see, you said that you put her bit emoji in the thumbnail, right? And her little bit
Yes, and
emoji.
I did change
So
it, but
she
then I
knows.
changed.
So she knew
The
that it
only
was
reason
gonna
she knew
be.
is
She
because
didn't
somebody
have to
told
watch
her.
the video.
She okay, no, there you
She
it.
could have just assumed that you were gonna be talking about her just because merely by her bit emoji being in your thumbnail.
But the thing is, like,
That you weren't. I get it. You weren't like name dropping or nothing.
I mean,
Or were you name dropping?
uh.
See, Tony, you have little defense here.
But you know how many Jasmines there are on this fucking planet?
Hey,
I didn't say her
what?
last name.
That doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
But it's really because because you guys went to the same high school together, so you guys
Okay.
associated with the same people. You know?
Okay, this is it's the year of our Lord 2020. Okay, before COVID, Marineman releases a thumbnail, and it says "idiot" and also "stupid" on it. Okay. Okay. And the caption is "special video coming now," and there's nothing else. She gets news from this from probably someone else because she doesn't follow me on Facebook. She's not friends with me on Facebook. And she messages me before I could edit the video. So her message made it into the video. And I laughed at it because it was funny that she got so mad at a thumbnail.
Okay. I'm not gonna comment.
What do you mean? Okay, no, I need your
I
opinion
don't
right
know
now.
what more I can say. It's because she knew that it was what was to come. She knew what was to come in the video. That's why she messaged you about it. Because she knew. She didn't have to wait for the video. She already knew it was coming. What you were gonna be talking about.
But I understand that.
She messaged you before even needing to put out the video. She already knew.
I understand that. And the thing is that, I feel that the whole debacle with that, it was super strange because I was getting hit left and right with people getting mad at me. And
you have a way of doing that.
Yeah, it's been quiet. It's been quiet for the past 9 months or whatever, how long it's been.
Cody?
It's been quiet. Okay, it was very loud January, February. It's been quiet since, and I think it's because people have finally. No, I think it's because you.
That's probably why, huh?
No, it's not because I haven't stopped talking about it. Cause
Cody, why are you still talking about it? You know what? Why are we even talking about it right now?
Because it's still a topic. It still has to deal with the channel. Okay.
Okay. But you're not saying that it still affects you to this day.
No, because it doesn't.
It doesn't. Good.
Like, I'm just reflecting,
Okay. Yeah, weren't we like interviewing me?
The main point of this was to make memories. Okay, we're making memories right now. That's the point, Cameron.
Oh, okay. Wait, so are you actually gonna put this up on YouTube?
I mean, bits and pieces. Like, it's probably like we're at an hour and 43 minutes right now. If I upload this thing completely raw, I don't think anyone will watch it, which isn't a completely bad
I'd
thing.
watch it.
Okay, you'll watch it, but I don't think anyone will watch it, and it's kind of not a bad thing because some of the things we talked about. But
yeah, you can cut out some of the stuff.
But you know, no, the reason I'm bringing some of this up is because many things did like affect me or affect the channel, or
Yeah. Well, you made it pretty personal, so.
I mean, yeah, but I don't always post that type of stuff on my channel. Oh God, excuse me. On my channel. You know, it's mostly the Let's Plays. It's, the What the Fuck Marines. It's the music, and very rarely I would make a topic like purely about like my personal life. It's very rare.
Yeah.
And
Well, but that, your one video, My Obsession, that one?
dude, you know how old that is? 2015. You are pulling stuff up from 2015. Are you kidding me, Cameron?
And those kinds of videos will affect your channel forever.
Dude,
That's all that I'm saying.
what? How long have you been snooping on my channel? I have to know, because that video is from 2015. You know how much I've changed? You know how much I've changed since that video?
I can see a lot.
Like, holy crap, Cameron, why would you even bring that video up? That was such a dark time.
Because I'm saying this is what has made, like, your YouTube probably not climb as high as you wanted to, because you're not focusing on what you want your channel to be. It's so, you have a variety, either between music, gaming, or my obsession. So.
Okay, no, that is a full-fledged attack. I have to rebuttal on that one.
It's just not consistent. Hold on 1 second. I just totally spilt my apple juice everywhere.
Oh my God, did she really just say the things that this channel was, the pillars? She's saying the pillars that this channel is based on. She's saying music, gaming, and obsession. I can't fight that. I can't fight that.
Okay.
She really said the pillars of my channel, and she believes it.
Stupid. Wait, what?
You said the pillars of what my channel is built upon was gaming, music, and obsession. When the fuck? Like, there is one time.
No, Tony, there has been multiple times that when you talk about other people on your channel,
They're so rare and far between.
Okay, Tony.
What do you mean? Don't even start with me.
Look, I'm about to go to your channel right now.
Don't bring my channel into this!
205 subscribers. You know what? That's actually not bad. That's pretty good.
I mean, kind of bad when you've been doing it for 8 years. That's as long as Markiplier, you know?
Oh, hold up. You have a video here that has 2.4k views.
Yeah, that's my What the Fuck Marine.
Yeah, Slim Jesus. It had to be a Slim Jesus video. Let's see what else you got here, huh?
I bet you can't even find those videos. I bet you can't. Well, maybe you found those videos like yesterday, because it seems like you've been snooping on my channel.
No.
It seems like you've been snooping.
What the fuck, Marine? What are you even talking about in these social views and overcoming obsession? Like, I don't know what you're talking about in these videos. You could be talking about some things and some stuff.
That's a What the Fuck Marine. It's reviewing a video.
Mm-hmm. And on-offs. Let's see what this is.
Oh my god, don't go into one-offs. This is where this video's going.
Okay, it seems like. Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. I found it.
You're welcome. Don't watch it because you said you weren't. I don't want to hear it.
You literally left it in the beginning of the video.
Look!
Oh my god. No wonder, Tony. You
She
literally
didn't even
started
see the
off with her
video!
message.
The whole idea was going through my messages and seeing how dumb I was. That's the idea of the video.
Okay.
There was like
I'm
90
not watching it.
screenshots.
Alright, well, I'm not watching it. Okay.
Like,
Alright, what's this? LP3? Onyx.
you don't want to listen to the
Red
LP.
bottom.
You really don't want to.
Is this music?
Yes, you don't want to listen to it. It gets very bad, and I don't mean like bad like it sounds
I'm
bad.
sorry. Who
like
is this I hate you directed to? This is freaking Tony. No wonder you're pissing everyone off. You're talking all this shit in your songs.
Look, the Marineman LP was supposed to be controversial, and I succeeded in that, and that's about it.
It wasn't even a full year ago you made these.
I know.
It's only been a few months. Alright, what else you got over here? Created playlist. Brawlahalla. What? You got Brawlahalla video on there? I'm not watching it. Warzone? Star Wars? What is this, Tony? What are these videos? Sorry, they don't have more subscribers. They make a lot of videos.
Yeah, I post every day.
You don't post every day.
I post nearly every day.
What to say? I don't get your notifications every day.
Do you have notifications on?
I do.
Are you sure?
I can check. Oh yes, your dearly beloved song. What a good one. I wish I could have been in one of your music videos. That would have been kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Cameron. You got...
What? What?
You were literally snooping through my shit.
It's literally public. What do you mean?
I know!
It's public to the eye. So what? What are you embarrassed or something? Maybe you should start thinking twice then about what you post.
What the...
Yeah.
Alright guys, this is where Mother Cameron just tells me that I'm in a freaking naughty... never mind. I'm not finishing that sentence. Not finishing that sentence.
I think that you're just impulsive.
Yeah.
Which is okay. But not for your YouTube channel. It's not okay. You want quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Tony. Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while, there's always a good video.
Right. So, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about on the thing?
What thing? Specify.
Well, what your the YouTube video, or what other topics did you want to discuss?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we covered everything. We covered school. We covered like when you first didn't you first move away because someone vandalized your house? Wasn't that the reason you moved?
No. You know what? I totally forgot that had happened. It was my dad's girlfriend that did that.
Oh.
she she vandalized her house.
Huh.
But no, I don't think we moved because of the vandalism. We moved because we were just going through a lot as a family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking was a lot.
A lot.
That was a
Yeah, it was
lot.
a lot. It was a lot for me at the time too. I definitely didn't want to leave Hamilton. I met a lot of pleasant people there, and I did have a good friend group. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it happened.
Do you ever talk to them?
You ever talk to them? No.
Nobody?
Yeah, no, you're the only one that I still talk to from Hamilton.
That is
The only
insane.
one.
Like,
I mean, I follow a couple old friends from there, but we don't talk like you and I do.
no one has ever tried to reach out or anything?
Um, well, yeah, I had one friend that did try to reach out with me, um, but and I ended up hanging out with him, but he ended up being a weirdo, so yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine. It's just, uh, you never know. People change, you know?
Yeah, this one certainly did.
And so, like, once you moved, did you become a senior again?
Um, again, I never made it to my senior year.
What?
What? I dropped out of high school.
You're lying.
No. Yeah, I dropped out.
Huh.
Mhm. I got my GED though.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, immediately after.
You know, it's just, yeah. You know, I
You
never
know,
seen my diploma.
no.
I haven't, I have school fees, like $300 of school fees, like almost 400. That
I'm sorry. Why?
I have like I I have like $400 in school fees, and
Why?
oh, why? Because of that? I don't know how it happened. Like I literally don't know how I got such expensive school fees. Because whenever I bring this up to anyone, they're like, what the fuck? What books did you not turn in? I turned in all my books. I guess they weren't accounted for at some point. I turned in all my books. That was the weekend I told you about. That
That's bullshit.
that because I turned in my books, and then they were like, okay, this is uh all the stuff with Hope. You're going home. You're not coming to the freshman building. You're doing that shit at home bullshit. I did all
Right.
that. I turned in my books, and all that happened. And for some reason, uh,
Uh,
I just have these expensive ass school fees, so I never seen my diploma. To this day,
oh.
don't. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Uh, if I'll ever see it. Uh,
Well, that's depressing.
yeah. It just sucks because sometimes my friends make fun of me like, "Oh, you didn't graduate. You didn't graduate." Well, one, I did. I graduated earlier than everybody else did, and two, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't. Whenever I
Who?
like
I
one
need to
time,
know who picked on you. You didn't graduate high school. Who picks on somebody for that?
fucking my friends.
Fucking your friends. Some friends.
Mm-hmm. Some friends.
Okay, don't get all Debbie Downer now.
I'm just, I'm just fucking around, but like it sucks, cause high school was literally a living hell. The one thing I could have as an achievement for going through that hell is a diploma, and I don't have that.
Because you didn't graduate high school.
Shut up. You know,
Just why is it? It's funny. You should definitely take that lighthearted. You're so sensitive.
I've always been sensitive. I always kept everything to heart. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you what happened to the bracelet.
No, you didn't.
So,
wait, you said you conspiracy. You was like you think someone took it.
so okay. So this is what happened. Me and you were having issues, and it was really, like, affecting me. And I started wearing it. Like, I had it put away for a while. Then I started wearing it a lot. Once we started having issues, as it was something to be like, everything's gonna be okay between me and you. We're gonna work it out. Everything's gonna be fine. And so I wore it a lot, trying to like comfort myself. And my friends are like, "You gotta take off that fucking bracelet." I'm like, "No." Why? What?
Rude.
They're like, "You gotta take that off. You nonstop talk about her, blah blah blah. I don't care you're having these issues with her. You need to shut up and take off that bracelet." I'm like, "No, I'm not taking it off." And like, one of them threatened not to take me home if I didn't take it off or something. So I put it in my laptop bag, and then we just hung out for the rest of the night. Well, when it was time to go, I kind of like sat on the couch and kind of fell off it because I was sitting on the edge and my bag fell. Well, everything fell out except for the bracelet. So I'm like, "Where's my bracelet?" So we were searching the entire living room for this bracelet, and we couldn't find it. And we tore up the entire living room. And so I started looking for it on my own in the living room because everyone else gave up. And then Brady said, "Hey, I'm going. If you don't come on right now, I'm just gonna leave you here." And I'm like, "Fine." And I just stormed out of the house.
Oh, and that was the last time you ever saw it?
That's the last time. I have a feeling that somebody was trying to get me to stop thinking about you. And took the bracelet and threw it outside somewhere.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's okay. I have plenty of bracelets. I'll give you another one.
I would love that. I always felt bad because I never gave anything to you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it
that's
was
okay.
it was just, I don't know. It was just like,
I mean, what could have you given me, right? You didn't really have anything to give me.
I mean, I did and I didn't. I could have gave you my gloves or something, cause
Ooh, I
like,
would have taken your glove.
what?
I said I would have taken your glove.
You would have?
Yeah. I love those gloves.
I mean, I have after I graduated, well, yeah, I'm saying going graduated because I did graduate. I just don't have a diploma.
Sure you did.
I have these camo pair, but I kind of need them for. I have another pair. I have two pairs of gloves, and
Well, I just like your all black one.
I don't have an all black one anymore. That one's gone. That one ripped to shreds, cause like they're like really weak material stitched, and they kind of like rip. I have a black and red one that I used
That
to
would be
wear.
cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Wait, but it's a pair, right?
Yeah, it's a pair.
Okay. I don't want just one. It'd have to be a pair.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I ever get the chance to see you, make sure to bring you this pair of gloves. If not, I have this other.
You're not allowed to come without the glove. No deal.
I have at my sister's wedding, I got the you know how they like flow the bouquet, and whoever catches the bouquet is the one getting married next.
Yeah.
They did a groom's version of that too, and it was just this white band, and I got it. So
Did you?
yeah, it's kind of weird. And you know, I might give that to you if I don't remember the gloves or if I can't find them. I'm pretty sure I can find them.
You can give them. You can just give me both.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever that you want to give me.
I mean, it's just
Okay. It'll be sentimental.
it's always nice to have
Keep it
something.
forever.
It's always nice to have something, you know, to remember.
A reminder.
Yeah. And you know, it's just when I lost that bracelet, I was literally devastated. Like it felt like you moving away all over again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's probably one of my fucking friends who threw it away. I'm not editing this out. I'm literally freaking. I'm
If
blaming
they
them.
did say, okay, say your allegations are true and one of your friends did take it and dispose of it, they were probably only doing it for your best intention.
I don't doubt that, but like that really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, it's a terrible,
I mean,
terrible, shitty thing.
it's a souvenir. Why would you throw away someone else's souvenir?
Um, well, like they said, you were talking about me a lot, and I guess they just wanted you to move on.
I guess so.
It's really all it boils down to.
Yeah. I mean, at least me and you worked things out. That's all that matters to me because I hated fighting with you. It didn't feel right.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting kind of sleepy.
You wanting to go to bed?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to continue this longer, or?
It's up to you,
Because I can
Cameron.
keep going. I'm still upstairs.
Okay. I mean, oh, what else? Like, there was like, fuck. There was like a point in time when I started working. I didn't want to work anywhere around Hamilton. Like, I would refuse. I was working all the way out in Westchester, and that's like a town like I think I don't know where it is. It's away from Hamilton, and you know, I felt scared because I don't want to run. The main thing was I didn't want to run into Jasmine, and I did one time. Now it wasn't fun, and it was always constant fear, and I lived in that constant fear for about a year, and then I started working at Bridgewater, which is the like outlet mall down by here, and I worked at a pizza place, like a pizza restaurant, called Mackenzie's that opened up. And I was a host, I was bussing tables, and there she was at the checkout. And flood a flood of memories just hit me at once. Because I haven't seen her for years. So I'm like asking if I could take a break, and they were like, are you like under 18? I'm like, no, I'm really having a tough time right now. Can I just please take a break? And they were like, okay. So I went outside and I bawled. Like,
Aww.
I wasn't ready to fucking see her ever again.
I understand.
I wasn't ever like.
And that was the last time you saw her?
That's the last time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you think if you saw her again now, that you would feel the same way?
You know, that's hard. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I mean, given that this woman has caused you a lot of, pain and whatever else, of course, seeing her again, it will probably always hurt. But you can learn to not, you know, take over as much as it did when you were asking for a break and started crying about it. You know, we want to get past that point to where it doesn't emotionally affect you.
Yeah. I just, cause I didn't want to get consumed again. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, and well, given that so much time has passed, we would think that you have moved on by.
yeah.
I mean, you never really know.
It,
I mean, it was something that affected you so much in your life that it'd probably be best to never see her again,
mm-hmm.
just because those emotions will probably always, every single time.
Like, it
All
was
that
weird, cause
that rage and that hate.
cause when I went to the hospital after I graduated, like, I had this Indian doctor, and he looked at my medicine. He's like, no, 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 this is wrong. This medicine causing obsession. ADHD medicine causing an obsession. We get rid of this. I put you on this. You feel a lot better. You feel better. Gain weight though, but feel a lot better. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I've been on this medicine for my entire life. I don't know how I feel about you just cutting it out of my life. Uh, but okay. And he did. And I, like, those obsessive thoughts were, like, non-existent ever since.
Well, that's good. Means the medicine helped.
You know, it was like finally being free. It's like finally being free.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm glad because a lot of medicines these days really don't help.
yeah. I mean, I'm on one pill now, and it's mostly for sleep. I still don't fucking sleep, but it's supposed to do a whole bunch of things, and the main one is like like anxiety, depression. It's supposed to make you fall asleep, and you know, stuff like that. And I don't feel like I need any other medicine. I feel fine for the most part. You know, um, Not, I don't feel like everyone needs to get medicated,
No.
but
I
you
mean, I
know,
got better without needing to take pills.
yeah,
I mean, I did kind of substitute, but not with medicine.
yeah. I mean, it usually just works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as, you know who stays away for good.
What?
Well, if, Jack's away for good, then you won't ever have to
Yeah,
worry about old memories flooding back.
yeah.
Well, I mean, what about me? When we talk, do I give you bad memories?
No. When I talk to you, the only feeling I feel is good. I don't
Good.
like I don't
I'm
think
glad.
about the bad times because most of the times that we had has been good times. And the only
Yeah.
times we've had bad times is because there's misunderstandings.
Uh, yeah, sure.
Like, let's just go with that, okay?
Yeah, we can go with that.
And and you know, I what I've been really wanting is what we had in high school. Is the friendship that I felt like we were good friends just taking care of each other. You know what I mean?
And we are now.
Cuz I know what your expectations are and I feel like you know what mine are. So I think we're at a good point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we
I'd say
understand
so.
each other.
Yes,
And I'm pretty content with that. And you know,
I'm content with this as well.
and I don't I don't know how to explain it. Cuz sometimes I do get scared. You know, what if I'm being overbearing and stuff? My friend Brady, he asked me a question and I was concerned. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going off the deep end, Brady. I don't know if I'm going back to my old ways. And he asked me a very important question. He said hypothetically, if he drove me out to see you and we had the entire day together, but at the end of the day, I had to go home and that would be it for a very long time. Could I do it? And I never answered him on that question. But I think I'll be okay.
I mean, at least you still have the opportunity. So,
Yeah, but the point is that, with my history, it's been the obsessive behavior. And the fear of that coming back has always been there for me.
well, right, and also, well, now that you say something about it, I mean, that's also kind of a reason that I didn't really want to meet you again, was because I was scared that that was.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
That's, understand. And
I know it's not your intention.
yeah, it's not. And because again, I just want what we had in high school. And I just tell me if that sounds weird. Like I don't know if that sounds weird.
I, well, I don't know what was different in high school than how it is now.
See, that's the thing. I don't really know either, cause it felt different back then. It just did, and I don't know
Well,
how to explain it. And that's what
well,
I've been searching for.
well, given what you were going through with Jasmine, you were probably more vulnerable at the time. You were looking for, I don't know, you're just looking for someone to care for you.
Yeah,
And maybe you thought that I could care for you in a way that, that you need, but it just wasn't me.
yeah.
And I tried, you know. That's why I never talk about what I go through because I'm always listening to what other people go through. And so I would rather help than, you know, add on to whatever's happening in my life
Yeah.
to make it more depressing. Yeah. So, like with what you were going through, I only wanted to help you.
Thank you. You know,
Of course.
I cuz my main thing when you moved away, I never know what I have till it's gone. And though we stayed in contact ever since you moved away, it just I haven't felt the warmth like I did, you know, back then.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good. That means that you've come to realize that you don't need what you wanted, what you thought you wanted, and what you need. Maybe at the time, maybe you did need someone to care for you, and I'm glad that I was able to be that person. But mm, you you don't want to make it a habit of depending on
Yeah,
others,
that definitely. I mean,
and maybe you felt like you depended on me, you know.
yeah, and it was
But
I
I just wasn't capable. This is you weren't capable at the time.
I feel like I was a lot, you know?
Um, I mean, it was just what you were going through. It just seemed that you refused any advice or whatever was told to you. Get over Jasmine. Get over Jasmine. You weren't having it. So a lot that wears people down and pushes people away. They don't know how else to help you.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't know how to help you. It was no matter what I said or what I did, you just weren't listening.
I
And
mean,
that's okay.
at least it's not that way now. No.
What do you mean?
It's not like I'm like on someone and it's like people are trying to get me to pull off of them. Cuz like people come and go and I don't really focus on anyone anymore.
Other than
And
yourself.
what?
Other than yourself.
Well, yeah. And I feel that when we started talking again, I was like afraid of like pushing you away because I didn't just want the friendship that we had and that you didn't want any of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's just hard to explain.
You don't have to. We can move on. I'm actually getting really hungry.
You're getting hungry?
Yeah,
Do
hungry and sleepy.
you want to keep going or are you wanting to stop?
I think we can stop for tonight. I don't know if you want to
Okay,
do.
you go, how do you feel about uh God, how do I word this? How do you feel about what we talked about today?
I mean, it was more of a refresher than anything. Um, because after all these years, I've definitely forgotten a lot of the details that you have brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily make me feel a particular way. It just feels really good to talk to you.
Mhm.
That's all.
That's
And I feel like we've come to more of an understanding with what each other was going through.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that way too. You know.
Okay.
And sometimes it gets confusing
Mhm.
cuz I don't always know how you feel about things and I try to talk to you and you're just not always available or you're busy and you know, I just don't know, you know. But overall, I feel like we're at a good place.
Yeah. If we weren't, I wouldn't have done this with you.
That's good.
Yeah. Huh.
So, thank you,
Thank you.
Cameron, for talking with me tonight. We talked for 2.5 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I'm starving at this point.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
No, it's okay.
but maybe next time you want to play something?
Yeah. I think that you're getting into Dead by Daylight, so maybe I can try that.
Hmm. That would be
Okay.
interesting. Teaching you how to play Dead by Daylight. That
I've
would be
played it before.
what? No, you're lying.
Don't put me down like that. Yeah, I literally have the disc. I have a disc.
I have it on
Disc.
Game Pass and I'm a terrible killer. I'm fucking awful.
Yeah.
I always play. I don't know if you've seen any of the Dead by Daylight games when I'm a killer. I always get mad at myself because I do so bad. It's kind of
It
funny.
takes practice.
Yeah, I'm mostly a. I don't get mad when I'm survivor, but I'm very critical of myself when I'm a killer.
Well, that just means you're in the step to being a good killer. In the right step.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Cameron.
Okay. Talk to you later.
All right. See ya.
Bye now.
See ya. That was a lot. That was really a lot. I didn't think we would talk for as long as we did. And that says a lot for me. You know? The reason why I did this is because she was very important to me. And I wanted to make good memories with her. And just start out making those good memories with her is just talking. And I think that's where all good friendships start. It's just talking and getting to know each other, and that's what all that matters, you know. We talked a lot about the past, and I didn't think we would go such detail with it. I didn't think we had as much fun as we did, you know. uh it's just kind of it was really interesting, you know. I enjoyed it. Yeah, my friends were saying that I was gonna go into this like all giddied up and I was just gonna be disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed. You know, we talked about a lot of good things, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun, uh, or at least have a great big smile on my face when editing some of the parts out that we talked about. But you know, hopefully sometime soon we can do this again, Cameron. You don't you don't know how much this means to me, and hopefully, you know, hopefully I'll get to see you again in person whenever the time is right. So there you have it. That was my thoughts at the moment. But the thing is that it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter at all anymore. Uh she's out of my life and she is gone. So yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. But there's the conclusions that you guys might be wondering, or what did what, who I thought did what and whatnot with the fucking bracelet and whatnot. That was the big one. It didn't get revealed till the very end or whatever. Um but anyways, um yeah, that's it. Unfortunately I don't have contact with Cameron anymore. Just things happen between me, her, Jeff Shadow. We don't talk to Jeff Shadow anymore as well. But I don't want to get into all of that. Um, anyways, I hope you Marine Spartans enjoyed this long ass video. That's mostly unedited. It's like a podcast almost. But yeah, I'll see you Marine Spartans on the next mission. Remember out. Bye bye.